and happy Halloween. Today, I thought that we could read some spooky witchy facts so I can learn more about my people. So let's get into the video. Disclaimer that these are facts I found online. Like, I don't know how real and true these facts are. I don't mean to offend any witches or Wiccans or people who practice witchcraft or anything like that. Wicca was made a religion in the US in 1985. I thought that was more like a belief system, just something people practice. I didn't think it was like a actual religion, and it's kind of cool because from what I've only known, it's been like being Jewish or Christian or like Catholic or whatever. So I think to find out that like Wicca is a religion is super cool too. Still do blood rituals, which I think is interesting. It shows that there's still like, even like a lot of like witches and stuff now are very peaceful, nice, and non-violent. That there's still a bad seed in that whole section of people. People who identify as witches on YouTube, but they would like never, at least from what I think, that they would never go out and like harm someone. Wiccans don't necessarily celebrate Halloween. I guess it's more of a time to remember the dead. So I think it's interesting like how like Halloween to us is like a day to party and like go out and get food and candy and just have a good time. Whereas for Wiccans, it's like, no, we respect the dead on that day. So yeah, most witches don't really believe in like Satan. Like there are people who are Satanists and believe in Satan or whatever, but a lot of Wiccans and witches don't think Christianity is real anyway, so they wouldn't really believe in Satan. They believe more like higher natural powers, which again goes back to what I was saying earlier about a lot of witches are in line with the earth and natural forces.
Give me hugs. I know. I feel you, Mother Nature.
A lot of times in shows and movies, like witches are only portrayed to believe in Satan, but a lot of them are like, no, like we believe in like natural things. The next fact is that people are always yelling outside my window. Like, go away, go inside. There are techno witches and techno pagans, which I didn't know was a thing. Like, but it makes sense. Like, if people can use magic with like herbs and things that like come from the ground, it makes sense that they could use their magic or through like technologies, especially since that's like a huge thing that we use nowadays. Obviously, like I want to know like what the rituals, like what rituals do they need that technology for? I don't know, but I can't even think of anything. Like I guess Willow from Buffy the Vampire Slayer is a great example that she uses technology as a way to do rituals and stuff. I've never seen Buffy. I want to watch it. I need to binge watch like the whole series. Witches do have their own familiar. I always thought that was made up. Like I never thought that was like a real thing. But to find out that like witches have familiars and have have like animals to guide them and ask for advice and counsel. Like I think it's interesting that they rely on more things that come from nature than just like something else. I guess I didn't know. I knew this, but I didn't know this. Like thinking about it, it makes sense now that a lot of witches weren't burned at the stake during the Salem witch trials. Which like in my head, like I never really thought about that because that happened in like American Horror Story and it happened in Hocus Pocus. So I'm like, it's like a more reinforced thought. But when you think about it, it's like burning people would put more people at risk. So like I guess it makes sense that they would hang people. A lot of people were convicted of witchcraft without actual proof, which didn't make sense because like fear, like people were scared. And like an example of this is like in the Crucible, where Abigail blames the proctors of witchcraft or whatever, and that they cursed her because she was having an affair with like John Proctor and he wanted to cut it off. People believed it automatically because they were so scared of witches and of witchcraft and all that. So the word witch comes from the Saxon word Wicca, which means wise one. It makes sense because it's like witches, I think, are like wise people a little bit. Like to them and to people who think that they're cool, like they would be seen as wise people because they believe in natural cures. Like they believe in all things natural. So they would be wise in that sense. But to like people who are outside of that,
like no, they're dumb. They're stupid. That they should believe in more in this way of life.
But they don't. So I don't know. 19 witches were hanged. I'm going hanged. 19 witches were hanged in Salem witch trials, but no one knows where they're buried. Because obviously, like, they didn't burn them, so it wasn't like they turned to ashes. Like, they had to have buried them somewhere. So I'm like, where would they bury them? Because they wouldn't want to bury them with the regular people because they probably thought that they were, like, cursed land or something like that. So, like, I don't know where they would bury them. I want to go on a witch hunt. I want to go to Salem one day. Like, it just seems so spooky. Like, I just like spooky things, like, as you can tell. And I love that whole aspect of just, like, the unknown. Because it's so interesting. Because I think that we should be more open to the unknown instead of being so scared of it. That's why I love witches. Like, witches are... Like, I want to meet a witch. Witches are so cool. Like, I don't know. I think they're cool. I love witches. They sound so cool. They're cool. She was the goddess, the Greek goddess of witchcraft. I wonder how the Greeks took witchcraft. With the Greek mythology, whatever, seems like they're more in tune and more okay with like the unknown and scary things. So I wonder if they're like more okay with witchcraft. I guess there are certain symbols which is used as like a physical focus to push them to be in a certain state of mind. I'll put a picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but I guess they use this as like a physical like recall, so they could like see that and be like, this is the mindset I need to be in. Okay, I'm wondering if it's like if they looked at like something from like their childhood and
Like, this makes me sad, so I need to be sad, I need to be happy when I look at that, I need to be angry when I look at that.
so I wonder if it's like that. Like, I have so many wonders about witches. Like, I just want to know.
I want to know more.
And also, they probably don't have like magical powers, but like, do they feel when their magic works? Do they know like when it's like I cast a spell? Like, not like witches and psychics. Like, I know that they're two different things. But like, do witches practice being psychic or whatever? Like, are witches also psychic? I have so many questions. I guess all the crazy names for ingredients are like secret codes for regular plants and herbs. And I don't know if that's true. That sounds like a really weird fact, but like, it sounds cool. I read these facts to like
Open my mind.
be more aware and try to learn more things about witches, but like, I want to know more, so I want to dive more into that.
But yeah.
The correct answer to this is to answer some quizzes to find out if I'm a real witch. After I've learned more facts and I've read more, now I'm like, am I a real witch now? Could I be a real witch now?
So I don't know.
I think I should take some quizzes. 3 to be exact. My first question is, how are you most likely spending your free time? I don't really leave my house, so probably baking, because I don't like reading as much, and who makes a wish list? I'm never going to attempt to read that, but should magic ever be used to cause harm? I feel like it depends, you know, circumstance, people try to fight you, and you have magic, that's their fault. They shouldn't pick to fight with you. All these are way too long of answers, so I'm just going to go with if it is, they had it coming. Easy, short, and simple. What does your ideal night look like? I don't really leave my house. This might be a hard question. But out of any of these, probably a concert. All the other ones sound boring, or I just would not have fun. Given a paper cut plastic knife and Pakistan,
What type of question is this? Like,
who asked this? Who thought of that question? In a pinch, no. I guess the magic doesn't depend on the objects, it depends on you as a witch, I guess. This is a stupid question. I like this question. What's your idea of a perfect date? Not going on one. I don't like boys because they're stupid, but I guess picnic because I can eat lots of food and just avoid conversation. What elemental do you feel most connected to?
what?
I guess like grass, because grass is cool and I love me some good grass. I don't know. What's my dream job? Being a trophy wife? I don't know. If anyone's justification to you, which getaway would you escape to? A wine tasting in France because I can get wine drunk with all my friends. What's your favorite holiday? I love how none of these are Halloween. But like, I guess Christmas? Who says 4th of July? No one. Absolutely no one.
It's like 4th of July is my favorite holiday.
So I guess I'm a kitchen witch. I guess in short it means that I can cook well and bake well and that I'm good at experimenting and stuff. Kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't. Where do I go when I need to find answers? Aren't the park and nature the same thing? I guess nature is more general, but aren't they technically the same answer? Unless I'm in the middle of a mental breakdown, then I just go with the flow. I really don't care half the time.
Who made these questions?
I guess not anymore, not since I was like 5. Definitely. Sci-fi fantasy, hands down. I have deja vu all the time. I'm freaking psychic. How do others view you? Obviously sensitive. I cry way too much. Heck yeah, I'm a natural born witch. I told you guys I am a witch. I feel it in my core. Of course, our last quiz had to come from BuzzFeed, the king of quizzes. Obviously the bottom right one. It's the cutest, most simplest one. I don't want piss yellow, so I'm gonna go for blood red. Choose your star sign. Obviously Gemini. The bottom left one is the only one that doesn't look haunted. Like, I like scary things, but I don't mess with haunted houses. That's how you die. Magical ability, I feel like I would do mind control. Only because then people would have to be my friend. I would make them be my friend. All the other ones are cute, but the one in the bottom middle reminds me of the one from Evil Dead, so I have to choose that one. Choose a quality. I guess kindness. I don't have patience. I guess I'm kind of smart. And justice, no. The top right one reminds me of the one I had on for this video, so I'm gonna go for that one. The other ones are just too much, and they're not that cute, to be honest. Ooh, do I get to choose a familiar? Let's see. Owls are boring, cats are boring, sparrows are disgusting, dogs are cute, but they're overdone. I don't want like an iguana, so I guess a bat, because bats are cute. Their faces remind me of little puppies, so I like those ones. Let's see, what's my answer? Roman musical witch. So I'm good at musical. This is so long. I'm not good at instruments. I'm not instrumentally inclined at all. I can't really sing. I don't know about this one. I think I'm a witch now. I think I'm a full-fledged witch now.
Witches are cool.
I think witches are cool. I want to meet a witch. I want to go to Salem. I want to meet a witch. I want them to, like, do a spell on me or something.
A nice, peaceful spell. Like, even like good luck or something. So, guys, that ends this video. I hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm here. Don't know yet. Still trying to figure out a schedule. Trying to figure out what I want to put on this channel. But I'm here as of right now. I'm here.
On Mondays, maybe Wednesdays.
We're figuring it out. I don't know. I hope you have a great Halloween. Stay safe. Be spooky. I love you. Bye-bye.